What's up, everybody? It's your boy Navori Kickblades here again. We got another video for this one. It's a little something different. A little something different indeed. We are messing around with Shen. Shen. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, what the heck? I thought this was a Briar channel. Nah, it's not. It's actually not. We play all sorts of stuff around here, and we are doing a little spicy something. Okay, here we go. Early combat, perhaps. So, I've watched a few X-Petu videos in my day. You could say I'm somewhat of a Shen player myself. Q in, boom, auto. Scope the runes we have here. We are opting for lethal tempo. Okay, early flash. I hit him with my exhaust. Okay, one of the reasons I love taking exhaust in the top lane, and I've said this before in other videos, but I'm going to say it again now. Okay, look, you can see them pinging my subs. I love this. Shen exhaust, Shen barrier, Shen exhaust, Shen exhaust. Okay, here's why I love exhaust in the top lane. So as a top laner, as someone who's extremely aggressive in top lane, one of the most important things to do in order to gain lane dominance is to get your lane opponent's flash down and on cooldown. And for me, exhaust is a way to do that almost every time. So you hit him with a hyper aggressive play. Oh, here we go. Q. Auto. Nice. You hit him with a hyper aggressive play. Auto. And then you exhaust. And they're forced to flash. Like almost every time. And I know, these are my typical Briar runes. In fact, they're almost the same. Oh. And a barrier for no reason. I actually didn't need a barrier there, but when you're only level 2, you get kind of scared about the turret. So, yeah. What's the cook on this one, guys? We're doing full attack damage Shen. And when I say full attack damage, I mean full attack damage. This was actually a viewer suggestion on the stream. I was like, all right, what are we doing? I'll cook up anything, really, in a ranked flex match. And somebody suggested AD Shen. And they're like, you could go Titanic Hydra. You could go Overlord's Blood. Get out of here. No. If you say AD Shen, you mean AD Shen. So we are not building health items. We're not building Titanic items. Those are tank items, my guy. Okay. So fun thing about Shen is just recently, a couple patches ago, or was the last patch, I don't know, but they buffed. Ooh, look at that max range E. Block. They buffed his dodge zone. So I think I actually screwed up here. They buffed the cooldown on his dodge zone. So what we'll be doing here is we're doing a build, and I'm sure X-Petu has done this build before, maybe. I'm sure he has. But this is just something I kind of cooked up on the fly. Greetings, dear viewer. Okay, the drag through taunt, Q, block. Oh, I'm toast here. I have to be toast, right? Yeah, okay. So we got to give her a little, little fighting chance here. We are sitting on dagger and longsword. And again, let's talk about the runes. We are doing lethal tempo, sudden impact, treasure hunter because none of the other ones really matter, triumph because he's an energy champion, lifesteal, you could swap this out for whatever, last stand seems good. These are basically my Briar runes, minus the secondary tree here. And barrier, exhaust, every game, every champ. You know how we do. Sometimes I would swap into teleport or something for certain champs, maybe flash, but nah, on these type of champs like Shen they have a dash, they don't use mana, and they like to fight. Well, I'm gonna be taking the barrier exhaust like every time. Why? Exhaust. I've already explained. Exhaust burns flashes. Barrier helps with turret dives and 1v1s. And so I actually don't play Shen very often, so I took this game very aggressively. Just like, pressure testing this champ basically. Look at this. Here we go. Lethal tempo's going. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. It's just too easy, man. Okay, this on-hit full AD Shen build. I'm telling you guys, actually. I'm literally telling you guys, actually. I giga carried this game. I actually 1v9 carried this game, and I don't play Shen very often. I am not that good at Shen. And I'm telling you, this build felt amazing. Like, it actually felt so clean, so easy. I would recommend this build to anybody. You could bring this build home to your mother or to your girlfriend's mom for dinner or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, this build is nice. And the reason why it's nice, so we're going to go ahead and do a little reset here. Looks all right. We don't have teleport, so we're going to lose some plays probably. But so the reason why full AD on hit Shen works is for one very important reason. Now, a lot of times when I'm cooking up these, meme off meta troll builds, people will be like, there's no scaling. Like, you can't build those items. Like, he doesn't have a single AD scaling. And it's true. There is not a single AD scaling in his kit anywhere to be found. E applies physical damage, but it does HP scaling damage. So there is nothing. There is no AD scaling. It legitimately doesn't exist. So then you're wondering, well, how could this build work? Well, it's simple. It's because Shen is broken. Shen is too strong. And more important than that, his Q, when you drag the Q through an enemy, you gain bonus attack speed and bonus damage on hit for a moment. And that bonus damage does scale with AP. Oh, that dodge zone. Oof. So, I love Irelia matchups because Irelia players always just want to go ham. Man, they want to fight. They think that they're just the bee's knees, man. And that's where I thrive, is when an opponent thinks that they are the bee's knees and they just want to send it and, blast 1v1s all day. Like, that's my happy place. I mean, hyper aggressive 1v1ing forever. So this Irelia is really giving me a nice fun laning phase here. Now obviously I gotta get out of here. Okay, I hit the dodge zone. What am I doing? No way. This doesn't work. I have to die here. Oh my god, I almost got her again though. It's crazy actually. Pretty sure Nocturne cleans me up here. Thank you, bro. Thank you. So I've got a little bit of life still. You can see what my first item is going to be here. We are sitting on Bork components. And if you look at the rest of the map here, we have the mid lane Diana starting to get some gold. We have, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Oh, she gets another kill. So, working on a Bork. That's what Aurelia wants to work on too. A Bork. And notice how she's got a Null Magic Mantle in her inventory. So, these off-meta builds are awesome because people will always build incorrectly into you. Shen's an AP champ, AP tank. Well, he's not, though. He's not, though, is he? So keep in mind, I'm not good at Shen. So the reason this build works, two very important reasons. One, Q on hit. Oh, look at the max range. Greetings, little viewer. Oh my gosh, I'm so good. Okay, then there's the dodge zone. Okay, look at this. Look at this damage. Look at. Whew. Why'd she walk into me? I don't know. Why did she just walk to turret? I don't know. I know. This isn't really very high elo. Trigger warning. This is a silver elo flex, so this isn't like this isn't the craziest MMR you're gonna find. But hey, it is ranked. Okay, it is ranked. And the opponents are trying their best, okay? And me, I'm like so bad at Shen, I don't even know that his taunt doesn't hit minions, right? So I keep taunting minions. But really, Shen is just broken. Shen is just a broken champion. It's brainless, OP, and takes no skill whatsoever to pilot. And I mean that with as much offense as intended. to those of you that like Shen. Trust me, bros, you are boosted. That champ is crazy. I mean, I can literally miss everything. Look at it. Oh, the dodge zone. Wait, I forgot that the Q is where the dodge zone originates. Yeah, I'm like actually so bad at this champ. But, so full AD works because you have the Q attack speed on hit, and then you have the dodge zone. And the dodge zone, any champ that has a dodge zone, it's fundamentally broken and toxic. I mean, it's crazy how OP it is. And, you know, luckily, this is a good matchup for me. I have, the enemies have 4 on-hit champions. Irelia, Volibear, Diana, Ashe, Nautilus. Those are all champions that have some sort of important on-hit damage or on-hit mechanic that they rely on. So the dodge zone is going to be crazy this time. And once you see where this build starts shaping out, you'll understand the power. So Diana 3-0, getting kind of fed. Ashe has got a kill, up 10 CS. Volibear's up. Okay, we hit that taunt again. What's up? Ooh, Q. One. Ooh, bomb. Boom. Oh, another ulti from her. Q again. We're just burying barrier Q on cooldown. Oh, she got me. Okay. You know what? I actually thought I killed her there, but I guess not. My B. Oh, Diana's looking to get another kill here, maybe. Volibear with the dive. Oh, he's dead. He's got to be dead. Nice. That'll put Echo back in the game a little bit. So we're going to let Irelia get a plate here for our troubles. Now, the thing about attack damage Shen, now we have Bork, so we are super strong. We are super, super strong. The thing about AD Shen is that your shields, both your Q passive shield and your R shield, not going to be that great. They're actually going to be pretty small. So you could run Shield Bash with this build. Oh, wow, I was so close. Man, I was close. Holy. I didn't know how close I was there, actually. So she has Bork, I have Bork. Now we're going to see, we're basically even. Whoa, I wouldn't even win attack speed. Berserker Greaves, nice. So, Bork versus Bork. Irelia versus Shen. Who wins, do you figure? So yeah, your shields aren't going to have, like, terribly high scaling. Yeah, I think here I'm actually suiciding for turret because the feats were... I believe I needed to do that. I think I needed to do that. Yeah, I was looking at the feats timer there, and I was like, you know what? It's actually worth it just to die and make sure I get that first turret because Echo had kind of chunked his... it didn't seem like bot was making any progress towards theirs, and mine was already down to 2 plates. So I don't know if that was necessarily a worth play. There's certainly, you can make arguments either way. How important the boots are, whether giving up a death there is important or not. To be honest, I don't know, but it felt right to me as top lane. If I have the ability to push down the first turret and secure feats, I'm usually going to do it, even if it means dying. So that's just the way I play. I don't know. You could run... You can get Xpetu in here and crunch the numbers mathematically and, figure out using trigonometry, whether or not that is, optimal way to play. I don't know. But it's the way I play anyway. So we've got our Bork. And we are working on our second item. Can you guys guess what the second item is going to be? Let's be real, guys. Let's be real. What would the second item be? It's going to be Navori Flicker Blades, bro. That's just the way we do it. Why? And this is the real trick. This is the real crux of AD Shen. And it's not just AD Shen, but it's any champion. Any on-hit champion with lethal tempo and flicker blades, you will begin to generate cooldowns like no other. Now I go for an aggressive play in the jungle. Hit a couple of autos here. Okay. Oh, bad taunt. Dodge zone, baby. Oh, wait a second. I gotta be dead here, right? Oh, look at that Shen ult I just did. I'm so good at this, champ. It's crazy. Oh, baby, we got to be the best to ever do it. So just pure int there. A fundamentally terrible play. And look at this Diana, 7-0. She's massive. Okay, so Diana's looking like she's wanting to carry this whole kit and caboodle. We are down 2k, down 1.2k gold. Get out! Get out! Oh, we can't. All good. So yeah, this type of build on this type of champ really does play into, like, I don't know, the worst type of my worst habits, because you just want to go in, you just want to taunt forward, move forward, taunt forward, spam Q, spam dodge zone on cooldown, and just fight. And it felt really strong. So we've got our full Bork here, hit for 650. Hers has hit for 1247. So okay, hers has done quite a bit more. But to be fair, I was sort of just inting for objectives. So here, she thinks she can kill me, right? But she forgot my champion is OP. She forgot I'm playing Shen. So how many of her basic attacks did I dodge right there? I don't know. But, you know, between Q and W, it's pretty unplayable for her. Let's see what kind of play we make here. I really just want to fight, man. I mean, when I built this is the first time I tried this build, by the way. I was genuinely astounded by how easy and strong it felt. Let's see, we pick up our Navori Flicker Blades. Okay, now we should be as absolute demon on the Rift. And these type of builds are awesome because it is completely flexing on the enemy in multiple ways. One, it's flexing a genuine lack of concern about being tanky. So when you are playing a tank and you don't build any tank items whatsoever, that is a massive mental flex. Okay, look at this damage. Look at this damage! Oh my god! Look at the cooldowns. Holy, he's running for his life. He's running for his life. Okay. Let's hit that turret echo. I like it. I really wasn't even looking at any ultimates this game. I don't think I saved anybody with my ult. Okay, I'm just going for it. Oof. Hit me with it. Come on now. Look at this. The pure unbridled aggression. Oh my god. What is happening, dude? I mean, take a look at the cooldowns over here. They're just every auto attack. You're just generating cooldowns on hit with Flicker Blades and Lethal Tempo. It's a beautiful thing. Now here, you know, I just don't even back up. I really am not backing up at all this game. I'm only going forward. Look at that. Oh my gosh. They are getting so confused, man. Let's check the Bork. Okay, Bork's up to 2k now. Okay, so we passed Irelia in one push. Look at this. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Surely I die now. Okay, they got me. Okay. So yeah, I was having a little fun in this game, okay? But look at the pressure. I mean, I went top. How many rotations of enemies did I kill? We get a free dragon now. The rest of the map, all free. Look at this. Oh, so relaxing everywhere. Why? Because psychopathic Shen was over here just 1v9ing their whole team. It's insane. It's actually crazy. Look at this build, man. I don't know. This was so fun. I highly recommend this to anybody. I would build this in a heartbeat again. Actually, I did try it again and got destroyed because it was I was against Teemo, and you could understand why. You know, it would be easy to imagine why Teemo would kind of wreck us with this build. Yeah, I mean, the lethal tempo value is huge. The sudden impact value is huge. So Diana still 8-0. 8-0, 2 completed items. Really big, really strong. Though I did help my team kind of catch up by being so aggressive here. So that's what I was saying. When you build a champ like this, squishy, what it does is a couple of things. So one, it oftentimes what happens is the enemies will view you as a troll. So they think, this guy's trolling. And then they actually will focus you harder. Because they will be like, there's a certain, like, some league players have like this sense of justice where like, oh, he's building off meta, like he can't. Ooh, look, I clipped her there. Like if you build off meta, people will like make it their personal mission to like focus you. Oh, I hit her with the exhaust. We're chasing her. Q. In the back line, under turret. Chunk and Ash. Okay, they took me out. Yeah, so as you can see, I've been playing like really pretty sloppy this game. Like I wasn't playing optimally. I was more playing just for fun and like being highly aggressive. And to be honest, it actually completely worked. But yeah, when you build off meta, people make it their life mission to shut you down and like camp you and focus you. They're like, this guy can't keep getting away with this. How could you build Bork Shen? Focus this guy. Okay, look, we got a brutalizer. Do you guys know what the third item is? Oh baby, it's gonna be a Voltaic Cyclo Sword. You know it. Not a lick of HP in this build, guys. Here's another thing. You build off meta, people focus you, they hate you, and then they also disrespect you. So they don't even realize how much damage you can put down. They go, oh, it's just Shen, AD Shen, like focus him. Okay, we go for the ulti here. Coming in. Oos. Get wrecked. Again. Oh yeah, we're in this fight. Put me in. Auto Ash, she's flashing. One auto. I don't think I can catch her, maybe. Oh, and we'll take the R. Yeah, so we don't have a lot of HP, but so when somebody says build AD Shen, I'm gonna build AD Shen, attack damage. I'm not gonna half-ass with tank bruiser items. Like, this is something that I see a lot of people do when they're like do a little funny hee hee ha ha. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure I die here. They do like a funny hee hee ha ha build. Look, I actually tried to dodge. Oops. Oh. Greetings, little viewer. Okay, so you can't taunt over that wall, it turns out. Oh, but look, I bought time for my entire team to do Otacon. Oh, geez. It's almost like my unbridled sheer aggression is setting the pace of this entire match, and all the enemies are actually kind of caving to the pressure that I've created. And now if you look at the rest of my allies, boom, everyone's caught up. All lanes are back where they need to be. We've got map control everywhere. And I'm pretty sure it has to do with the fact that I just literally ran at them with blatant disregard for my own safety. Yeah, when people are doing these hee hee ha ha builds, I'll see people like, oh, like, they like kind of do it like safe. They're like, it's like AD Shen, but I have a Titanic Hydra, but I went Overlord's Blood. It's like, bro, do what you say you're gonna do, okay? If the mission is lethality Shen, then you build lethality, no excuses, okay? And that's just the way I am, okay? If I say I'm playing on hit Yuumi, I'm gonna literally build on hit. I'm not gonna, like sneak an AP item in there or whatever, support item, like, oh, I just go redemption then on hit. No. We build what we say we're gonna build when we say we'll build it. Okay, and actually the results are huge. So we have our Voltaic Cyclo Sword. We are a demon right now. Let's see what kind of play we make here. So enemies are setting up control around Dragon. I just kind of walk up, and I just kind of do this. Oof! Just go in, dodge zone. 5 enemies converging on me. Auto, taunt, auto. Can we get another dodge zone? We can. Auto, taunt. Oh my god. Crazy. The cooldowns are insane. The cooldowns are insane, and I just blasted them. I mean, the Bork value is crazy. Like, actually, the value from all three of these items is crazy. I was literally, and okay, so what a beautiful thing, right? I started an engage 1v5. I literally walk into 5 of them with 2,159 max HP. I walk into 5 of them with this build, and we ace them, I don't die. That's how you know Shen is busted. And why is he busted? He's busted because of Dodge Zone. Dodge Zone is OP. Dodge Zone has no place in the game. Look at this. Oh, yeah, I'm in there, baby. Taunt backwards. Okay, maybe a little bit too much. But, hey, you know what? This is just the way I play, guys. I don't know any other way than this, you know? There's some people will play, you know, optimally. They go, oh, I go back here, I play safe. You know, every death is whatever, you know. Oh, I don't want to avoid deaths or whatever. No, I don't play like that. Okay, here's what I do. Here's my philosophy in League of Legends is there are very few people out there in this world willing to make moves, willing to create chaos, to dictate the pace of the game. That's what I'm here for. That's who I am, okay? I come in and I do things that nobody's expecting, and it creates the pace of the game. The people are reacting to me. Enemies are reacting to me. Allies are reacting to me. And in that way, you actually control and dictate the flow of the match to where everything that's happening is happening because you created it to happen. Now I'm actually going for some farm because I guess, you know, whatever. Even the goat needs to take it easy some days. I think I realized too that I've made enough lead across the map that I can just go for a salty, for a fun split push here. I could just be with my boys here. I could very easily just walk with my boys and probably end the game, but we're going for a more guaranteed play actually because they are respawning. So you might be able to end with your boys mid here, but if you set up this split, push down the towers, then you're gonna be establishing a more guaranteed foothold, and you know, taking these next 2 towers, taking the inhib maybe. So Q in for the auto attacks. Boom, 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 boom. Look at the split pushing. Boom, pop, beep, boop. Greetings, dear viewer. I mean, look at it. It's crazy. Okay, here I go. I'm walking up. Got a nice minion wave. Level 16. Diana's 3 items. Okay, here's... Observe, my boys. Watch this. Oof. Okay. 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 Greetings, dear view. I mean, what? Nautilus. Ooh, big paycheck for Naughty, my boy. Big paycheck. Do you see the 2v1? Guys, I mean, the 100 to 0 2v1 is crazy. With this build. I mean, I would do it again. I would absolutely do it again. Echo's got a nice little split going. I mean, this game's basically over at this point because we've now created a situation where the enemies are just... Best they can do is react to us, and you know, they just pray that we keep making terrible ego plays like this. Which even then, we're kind of winning the terrible ego plays, so, you know. Rest in peace for these guys. Yeah, it's over for these guys. But I mean, and it's all because of the insane amount of pressure that I created through the top lane. Okay, ulting in. Oh, we're under tower, baby. Oos, oos. Oh, give me that. Double kill. Bam, bam, bam. Rage Blade online. Doosh, 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 doosh. We're ending the game. Guys, this build is so cool. This build is so cool, guys. You got to try it out, man. You got to try this stuff out, man. This was the most fun I've had in a minute. All right, thanks for watching, boys. Much love. By the way, this did do the top damage in the game by a long shot. I'd show you the charts, but you just got to take my word. I was top damage in the game. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Check out the next video, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Love you so much.